Let's do something today, a little short unit for the core and the back muscles. Okay, let's get started.
Lie on your back and interlace your hands behind your back. Let's start with the scissors. Tuck your knees in, press your lower back on the floor, and then crisscross, touch with your elbow your knee. So the right elbow goes to the left knee, and the left elbow touches the right knee. You're going to exhale every time you touch your knee with your elbow. So we do it a little bit faster now. And every time you exhale, you tuck your navel towards your spine in order to engage your pelvic floor. Imagine you kick a hole in front of you in the wall with your heels. And try to lift your shoulder blade from the floor while you twist. A little bit more. You can either try to touch the sides of your knees or touch the kneecaps. And then release, stretch out, calm your breath. Inhale in your navel, exhale the energy from your navel chakra into your body. Inhale in your navel, exhale into your body. Let's do this again. Tuck your knees in, hands behind your head. And then touch your knees again. Do this not too fast. Maybe stick to my pace. You can exhale like blowing out a candle through your mouth. Every time you touch your knee. This engages the lower abs a little bit better. Try to stick with me. Come on. Almost there. Few more. And relax. Stretch out again. Take a deep breath in your navel chakra. Exhale the energy from your core into your body. Do this a couple of times. And tuck your knees in again. Leg press this time. Your hands press in your right thigh and you push your knee in your hands. So you create a pressure and you engage your core again. And the left leg gently moves up and down. Try to keep the lower back on the ground, that's important. And here you can see the beginner versions. Either you bend your left leg or you don't lower your left leg all the way deep down like in the advanced version. Important is to keep the lower back on the ground. And press that knee in your hand. Keep that tension in your core. Keep pressing the right knee in your hand. Press your hand against the knee and gently move your left leg up and down. You can exhale every time the leg lowers. Okay, rest. Stretch out. Do your energy breath again. Inhale in your core. Exhale in your body. Maybe shake out your back a little bit by pushing the heels left and right. And shaking out your lower back like I'm doing it here. Next round. So this time you tuck your left knee in and press it in your hand and the right leg moves up and down. And again, if you're a beginner, maybe bend the right leg or don't lower it like in the right little picture indicated, not all the way to the ground. If you're advanced, you can move your leg, the right leg, nearly touching the ground, really going down with that right leg. Keep on pressing the left knee in your hands. Keep that tension in your abs. Exhale every time the leg goes down. And relax again. Stretch out. Inhale, exhale the energy in your body, in the tips of your hair, your fingers and your toes. Then we do the pelvis lifts. Extend one leg up to the ceiling and the other leg you extend parallel to the floor. And now imagine you want to push that left leg that's up to the ceiling and you gently tilt or push your hip up tailbone lifts maybe a centimeter, not more. This is really for the lower abs. Press your hands next to your pelvis on the floor. Try to relax your shoulders. Stick with me. Do this 15 times. And rest. Shake out your legs, your back. Breathe the energy from your navel in your body. Rest. Let's do the other side. Extend the left leg parallel to the floor. Push the right heel up. Press your hands next to your hips in the ground. And then tilt your hip up again. And maybe the tailbone only lifts a millimeter. It doesn't matter. You engage your lower abs. And this is what it's all about. So you don't have to lift your hips really high. Concentrate on that right heel. Don't lift the left leg too high. Imagine you want to push the right heel up. And relax again. Maybe bend your knee slightly, flex your feet and tilt your hip from side to side. That's a nice relaxation for your back. And from here, we take a block, place it under the sacrum, maybe flat or high, how you like it, and stretch. A little counter posture for the crunches we did, stretching your belly muscles. If this is too strong, you can place the block flat on the ground or place your feet in front of your bum. Remove the block. Let's go to the next exercise. Come into sitting position. Do a little camel and then on your knees. 1 or 4. And go into down dog. We do some crunches. So from here you come into plank, you tuck your knee in and the shoulders are over the wrists. And then you lower your knee, lift your head, exhale, push up again. Inhale, lift your head, knee goes down. Exhale, push up again. Inhale, exhale, push your spine up. One last time. No, not yet. One last time now. And step back into 3-leg dog. Lengthen your back. And swap. Lift your right leg. 3-leg dog. And exhale, crunch. Nose to your knee. Push the spine up. Inhale, lower your knee. Exhale. Don't touch the floor with your knee. Just lower it. Exhale. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale. Pull your shin up. One more time. Exhale. Exhale and push back into 3-leg dog. And relax and rest in child's pose. Then roll up, circle your shoulders. And we do some camel, stretching the belly and opening the heart. You can either place your hands on a block or place your hands on the floor, pushing the groin forward, lifting the heart up. Or the third version is you can place your hands on your heels, lifting the heart, pushing the groin forward, relaxing the head. Breathe in your heart and your belly. And then come back, sit on your heels. We start again from the floor, pushing the groin forward, hands on the floor, relaxing your head and neck. Sit back down. And go on all 4. Do some cats and cows. And wiggle your spine a little bit. And step back into this position where you tuck your toes on the mat and the heels are a little bit over the floor in the air. Now crunch, bring your left knee to your nose. Hold that. Hold that. And then place your left back foot on the ground and extend the right leg. Tuck your navel and work a lot with core here. It's a stretch in your left foot and it works on your core. And relax. Folded leaf. Relax your shoulders. Roll up into a sitting position. Circle your shoulders a little bit. Maybe spread your arms, bounce back, open your heart. Go into camel again. Sit down. And we do the other side. So you come on all four, you tuck your toes on the mat, you gently lift your knees a little bit, tuck your navel in, back straight. And then we start with the right leg. Knee goes to the nose. Push your spine up, curl and crunch. And then you place the back side of your right foot on the mat and you extend the left foot. Really work with your core here, otherwise the stretch on your right foot is way too strong. And relax. And roll up again. Stretch the forearms, fingertips pointing back. Press the palms of your hands on the mat. Watch out that you don't block your elbows. So keep them soft. Shake out your hands. And come back on all four. And from here, step into plank. And move into three-leg dog from there. Inhale, reach up your left leg. Exhale, crunch. And then try to push the weight in your left hand and reach up your right hand and stay here. Imagine you want to touch your left arm with your left knee and you reach your right arm forward. And release. Push back into three-leg dog. Inhale. Exhale. Now move the left knee over to the right arm and lift your left arm. Keep the balance. It's okay if you wobble. That's what we want. And then rest in puppy pose. Heart drops down, hip stays over the knees. Breathe in your shoulders and your heart. Most of the weight is on your elbows, only a little bit on your forehead. Let's do the other side. But first circle a little bit your shoulders and stretch your hands. Make a fist, pull the fists down, push the wrist forward. Stretch those wrists. And take your right fist and push the wrist forward, stretch the wrist. Shake out your hands. Let's do another crunched balance. Reach up your right leg, three-leg dog. And come into crunch. Now I want to touch the right tricep with my right knee and I lift my left arm up, pushing my weight all over to the right side. Hold it, hold it. It's okay if you wobble. That's what we want for the core muscles. They have to stabilize. Reach up again. Inhale with your right leg. And now pull the knee over to the left forearm, the left tricep. Lift the right arm. Hold it and balance. Tuck your navel in. One more breath. And relax. Go into child's pose. And relax. Roll up. Sit on your heels. Spread your knees more than mat wide. And interlace your left arm under your right arm. Reach the right arm forward. You can turn your head to the right side and stretch your upper left shoulder. And swap. Right arm under the left. Reach the left arm forward again. And relax. So you're not tilting your torso open. Instead, you lower the left shoulder and you try to lie as much as possible flat on the floor. It's a nice stretch in the upper right shoulder. And come back. Close your knees. And now we do the side planking, my favorite one. So here you see the beginner's version. You can either kneel or you can step your right foot in front of you. Or like in the advanced version, staple the right foot on top of the left. Keep the hand on the hip and just tip upwards with your hip. Little movements upwards, little dips upwards. Then come into the stick position on your elbows and touch the floor gently with the right and left kneecap. Keep the hip where it is, don't move it up. Tuck your navel in, strong core. And then move your hip from side to side, like shaking it a little bit from side to side. And then we go on the other side. On your right elbow, Reach up your left arm, place it on your hip. Either step the left leg in front of you, that's a beginner version, or you go over your knees. You see the little dips I'm doing with the hip upwards. Now that would be the version over the knees. That's easier as well. Make sure that you push your hip forward. You're in one line with shoulders and knees. That's a little bit easier. Or you extend the legs. Staple the left foot on top of the right, left hand on your hip, and lift that hip up. That's a really nice exercise for your transversus muscle. Tuck your navel in and do the dips. Make sure that your shoulder is over your elbow, by the way. Don't slouch in your shoulder. And come back into stick position. Touch the floor with your kneecaps gently. Don't put any weight in it. Keep the hips parallel to the floor. Don't lift it. And then shake your hips from side to side again. And then move forth and back. The heels push you forth and back. And rest. Place your forehead on your forearms. Then we do shoulder stretch. Please bring your right arm to a right angle, like I'm indicating it in a small picture. And then roll into that shoulder. Press the left arm, left hand into the floor. Maybe step your left leg behind you and create a nice gentle stretch in your right shoulder. Be careful, it's a strong stretch. And gently come back. Let's do the other side. The left arm, 90-degree angle. And then you step with your right leg behind the left leg. Press the right hand in the floor and create that stretch in your shoulder. Again, be gentle. It's a strong stretch. And come back. Push back into down dog. From here, lift your left leg for side plank crunches. So you come on your left hand, this under your left shoulder. You bring your right arm behind your hand and you lift your left knee up. This is the position where you start. And then you exhale and you bring your knee and elbow together. And when you inhale, open. Exhale, crunch. And inhale, open. Extend the left leg and open that elbow. And then you curl again, exhaling. And then you inhale, open up all the way. Stretch the leg, open up your shoulder. We're doing it a little bit faster. Exhale. Inhale. And come back. Free leg dog. Inhale. Exhale, one vinyasa. Push the ground away, lift your heart, and push back down into down dog. Let's do the other side. I'm turning around that you can see the other side. You can stay. So you lift your right leg up, coming into crunch. And from here, you lean on your right hand. Make sure that it's under your right shoulder. Reach up your left arm and bend your right leg. Tuck your knee up. And from here, place your left hand behind your head and do the crunches again. So you exhale, bring the knee and elbow together. And when you inhale, you extend the leg and you open that left shoulder. And then you curl in again. This is important because we want to balance in this position. So you open and you curl. One more time. Exhale, elbow, knee together. And then you extend the leg and open the shoulder. Let's do it a bit quicker. Exhale, inhale. Exhale and come back. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, vinyasa. And exhale and folded leaf. Child's pose again. Very good, guys. Almost there. Rest now. Stretch your spine. Feel your breath. So you did a lot of your core muscle working. You did a great job for your back. And you finished. Thank you very much. Namaste. See you soon.